Got it. Let's see what happens. Hello, folks. All right, we're going to be doing a climb lesson today, and I'm in the dog outfit because if I'm not willing to have this done to myself, I probably wouldn't want it being done to my dog or your dog as well. Now, this lesson is one of the most important lessons we teach the dog because we are going to be teaching them the full, predictable chain reaction of commands. Now, we will be teaching the dog correction here, but it's actually going to be very gentle. We're going to use a martingale style collar, and the better the dog understands this whole technique, and the better you understand this technique, the rest of the training, where we do actually use slightly more motivational corrections, will be easier for the dog to understand. So helping us out is going to be Earl Dunn of Custom Canine Training, based out of New Jersey. Expert dog handler, and he's going to be able to show you how it's supposed to be done the right way. The first thing Earl's going to be doing is he's going to be showing me that there is some kind of pattern here. So what he's going to do, he's going to use what I learned already in the previous steps, and he's going to lead me up onto the climb command with a treat, and then almost immediately he's going to tell me free and give me a second treat when I come off, just so I know there is some kind of pattern here.
Mike, climb. Good boy. Free. Good boy.
Good. All right. Now, if I'm a little tentative, it's perfectly okay for him to do a little bit of gentle pressure to help out with on the leash.
Mike, climb. 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 Good boy. Mike, free. Good boy. Very good.
So normally you'd want to do it just like this for maybe about 10 repetitions. It's not set in stone, but enough until the dog seems kind of comfortable and knows that this is some kind of pattern. So the dog kind of looks like this.
Mike, climb. Oh, good boy. Look at that tail wagging. Good boy. Mike, free. Good boy.
Good. The next step that we're going to do here is you want to teach the dog that not only that we're asking, actually what we're going to teach them this next step is when they go on, that there is some sort of responsibility now, that they have to stay on there. So even though we're going to coax the dog still on and give them a treat, we're going to teach them that they're basically stuck up there. So if they try to step off, they're going to be instantly corrected back on. So the correction, you can use a martingale style collar. It's going to be very quick and sudden, but since we're using a martingale collar, it shouldn't really stress the dog out too much. It's just the suddenness of it and the timing that makes the dog understand that, okay, I'm supposed to stay up here. So Earl's going to make it easier for himself by positioning his hand pretty much right over my head, and walk around the platform. So as soon as I go to step off, he can instantly put me right back on.
Mike, climb. Good boy. Good boy. Good. What a good boy. Climb. Good boy. Good. Climb. Good boy. What a climb. Good boy. Good boy. Mike, free. Good boy.
Good. All right. Now you want to do repetition like that, same thing. Maybe half a dozen times like that until the dog seems to be comfortable and is not coming off the platform very, very, very easily. Time is critical there. Ideally within a half a second, you want to get the dog back on there. The next step is going to be, after Earl leads me on there, he's going to demonstrate smooth leash handling. Leash handling is everything. You do not want to be fumbling around on your leash. So Earl's going to lead me up onto the platform.
Mike, climb. Good boy. Good boy.
Now what he's going to do, he's going to demonstrate proper leash handling. Now whenever you create distance from the dog, always slide that loop out your hand. Then always return with your opposite hand back to the dog, and then return by putting your hand that the loop is over the thumb back over the hand you slid back to. So Earl's going to do it again in slow-mo. He slides back with that hand. Now he returns with his opposite hand, and then comes back over the front of his left hand there. He's back in the starting position. Now this could be done with either arm that you want. But the idea is to be smooth. And then he returns to me. Now the reason why you want to have smooth leash handling and don't let this leash go towards the ground is because if he drops that loop and I go to step off, he can no longer really control me. So you want to keep the leash off the ground. Good. All right. So you want to practice that. You want to slide back and forth a few times. Earl's going to slide back and forth, return, tell me what a good boy I am.
Boy.
He's going to see how snuggly I am, how nice my fur is.
Ooh, what a good boy.
Oh, I feel good inside when he does that. Good. All right. So now the next thing you're going to practice is going to be how to correct the dog quickly when you are a distance from the dog. So if Earl goes, he's at a distance from me, and I go to step off from over here, what he's going to do is he's going to slide that opposite hand forward, and the movement is kind of like releasing a bird. And by doing that movement, he could very smoothly put me back onto the platform. When he puts me onto the platform, he makes sure he says the word climb as I go back up. So watch Earl's expert technique.
No. Climb. Good boy.
Good. There you go.
Boy.
Good. And he's going to do that again.
No. Climb. Good boy.
Good. Now, if you notice, Earl is saying the word no as he's coming back to me. And since we cannot correct the dog instantly as soon as they step off, you want to say no as you're returning back to the dog. So watch him do that again.
No. Climb. Good boy.
Good. Good. A little louder. Good.
No. Climb. Good boy.
Good. So what I'm getting here is a little warning as he's on his way over to me. Now if he's at the end of the leash and he says no, the dog is able to understand, this happens consistently when I step off. If I jump back on, then he's not going to correct me. He's just going to say good boy. So we are teaching the dog that there is a warning at this stage. So if I go to step off.
No. Good boy. That's a good boy.
Good.
No. Good boy.
Good.
No. Climb. Good boy.
Good. So either I could get back on myself, or he puts me back on himself. But either way, it's the same end result. So I might as well cut to the chase, right? I still get a treat whenever he releases me.
Mike, free. Good boy.
Good. Okay, good. The next step we're going to do is practice resistance training. So what resistance training is for is it teaches the dog to forget about what the leash is doing. Instead, concentrate on what you, the handler, has told the dog to do. Also, it teaches the dog to resist going towards distractions. The dog's going to be doing opposite of what's going to seem normal to them. So when I'm on this climb, if I see something over there I want to get to, Earl will actually pull me towards there. Just to stress that, make an effort to stay back where you're supposed to be. Okay, so Earl's going to put me back onto the climb.
Mike, climb. Good boy. Good boy.
I'm still getting my treats. And in order for him to set me up for success, he's actually going to start off very close to me. And do very gentle pressure and just slide right back with his hand and pet me, make me feel good inside so I know he still likes me. He's going to slide that
Good
down.
boy.
Good. And he's going to go a little further out each time.
Good boy. No. Good boy.
Good. Your dog will make mistakes. So if they do, correct the dog properly.
Good boy. No. Climb. Good boy.
Good. Now free me up.
Mike, free. Good boy.
Good. probably my lesson. Hold on.
Watch the leash is dragging on your neck.
Oh,
Is
it's my mother.
Is that Molly outside?
Probably. We're almost done. All right. All right, folks. Back in business here. All right. Now, important point to make is when I'm on this platform, I can really do whatever I want. I could stand. I could sit. I could spin around. I could bark. I could do jumping jacks. I can do whatever I want. As long as I don't get off, I'm doing the command correctly. And that's why this is so easy to teach the dog. It's very, very, very lenient. So I'm going to do different things, and Earl's only going to correct me when my feet come off the platform. All right? In the meantime, he can walk around, he can do resistance, he can practice all of his different things. Put it down. Sit.
Good.
Oh, good. I can dance.
No. Climb.
Good.
Good boy. Good. Good boy. Climb. Good boy.
Good. So it's lenient, but I just cannot get off. All right. He could free me up.
Mike, free.
Good. Good. Next thing you want to teach your dog is that he has to go on, even without the treat. So at this point, Earl is going to stop coaxing me with the treat. Instead, what he's going to do is just let me know I have to go on. I'm still going to get the treat when I get released, just to keep me motivated. It was also important when you teach this dog, you make sure your dog's a little hungry. They'll be more motivated. I purposely did not eat breakfast so I would enjoy the Cheerios better to have Earl's feeding me. So what Earl's going to do now, instead of just coaxing me up with the treat, he's going to say my name and tell me climb. If I go on, he's going to tell me good boy. If I don't go on, he's going to tell me the word no once. If I go on the word no, I'm a good boy. But if he repeats the word climb after the word no, only then would he correct me. All right? So what he's going to do here is he's going to give me the command, and we'll show you 3 different ways that it could work. The first one is if I listen.
Mike, climb. Good boy.
Good. Except I'm not getting the treat anymore.
Nope, sorry.
Good. I just got to do it anyway. Good. So freeze me
Mike,
up.
free.
Good. Now this one, oh good, I still get my treat. Now this one, I know I'm not going to get the treat, so I might not do it. So let's see what happens.
Mike, climb. No, climb. Good boy.
Good.
Good.
So what happened there is I was like, I ain't doing this, I ain't getting a treat. But he said no once, which was my warning, and then he repeated the word climb, and I had to go up. I got corrected. All right, so I'm going to free.
Mike, free.
Good boy. This third one, which is the third possibility, he's going to tell me Mike climb. I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to get the treat. Then he's going to say the word no, and I'm like, uh-oh, he means business because I know what comes after the word no, and I'll do it on the word no. Never correct your dog on the word no. It's a warning. So if I do it on the word no, I'll still get praise.
Mike, climb. No. Good boy.
Good. So I knew he meant business. So we're teaching them that there's a predictable pattern that they have to do it this way or they're going to get corrected. So they could cut to the chase or just do it on the first command.
Mike, free.
Good.
Good boy.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is you're going to see Earl kind of mix everything together here. So he's going to give me, it'll be a series of different ones where I'm going to have to go on. He's going to mix up resistance and all these other things, and I'm going to have to stay on the platform.
Mike, climb. No, climb. Good boy. What a good boy. Good boy. Good. What a good boy, climb. Good boy. That's a good boy. Oh, good. No. Good boy. Good. That's a good boy. Good boy. Good. No. Fine. Good boy. What a good boy. Good.
just did here is he dropped the leash. So even though he dropped the leash, the same rules apply. The only difference is that if I step off, he's going to say no, 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 no until he grabs the leash or steps on it. Continue saying it until he puts me back on and says the word climb. So I'm on here and I think, oh, maybe I'm home free. So I go step off.
No, 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 climb. Good boy.
Good. Same rules apply. Obviously, don't practice with the leash dropped unless you're in an enclosed area where you know the dog cannot get away from you. All right. So we're going to do a few more just to kind of drill it into your head, and then we're going to take a cut, and we'll come back with different parts of the exercise.
Mike, free. Good boy. Good. Mike, climb. No, climb. Good boy. Good. Atta boy. Mike, free. Good boy.
Remember, leash manner still applies. So if I'm just standing here with Earl and I decide just to wander off, so I don't want to do this anymore.
Mike, good boy. Good. That's my camera. Good. Mike, good boy. Good. Mike, good boy. Mike, climb. No, climb. Good boy.
Good. Notice Earl is staying nice and calm. Doesn't matter whether I want to do it or not. He's just going to stay calm. He's not going to be beating me up if I'm getting kind of bored of the exercise. But he's going to try to keep it on a good note. He's going to set me up for success and maintain our relationship and then our platonic, friendly relationship with each other. And then he'll do another session later on.
Mike, free.
Okay. All right, I'm going to start to cut, and
Pick up from there.
we'll do multi. I'll pick up from there.